Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well. In this session, we are going to talk about attachment. First of all, we are going to talk about what is attachment and how we can attach a file, send a file as an attachment. After that, we will learn how to download an attachment if somebody has sent us. And at the end, we will learn how to organize our files that we have downloaded, save them in other places, and organize them. As maybe you have worked on social media like WhatsApp and Telegram, lots of other programs, you know that you can send a file, a picture, music, a video, short video clips, anything through your social media by attaching a clip. Okay. It is the same in email. When you are going to send an email, for example, I want to send an email, compose, okay? I maximize it. You can see much better. Here too, you know that this is the address you are going to send the email of the, for example, I write LSP. It comes out because I have sent it before, so I can accept this or write completely LSP dot. Be careful that it should be completely correct at gmail.com. The spelling, it should be correct. Or I can accept this because I know it is correct. I want to send an email from my this Gmail account to lspakbar@gmail.com. Subject, teaching, for example, teaching attachment. And here on the body, I write my letter. For example, dear Akbar. Okay, I have written the letter. Dear Akbar, I hope you are doing well. Please find the attached tutorials. Best regards, Akbar. This is the text. If I send this, Akbar will see only my text. But I want to send some pictures and attach the tutorials. I can bold it here, you see. And I want him to access to the files that I have in my computer. Look here. These are the files that I'm going to send him. It is a picture of me. It is a PowerPoint tutorial, email tutorial PowerPoint. It is my resume in Word format and also my resume in PDF format. And this is a music file and this is a video file. So I am going to send these files to him. And as you see, they are on my computer on documents and in attachment exercise file. If you go there, you can see them. So on the email that I'm going to send, as you can see here, we have some toolbars. The last and lowest toolbar, I have formatting option, and also if you keep your mouse over this clip, you see, pin, it says attach file. Not this one. This is for insert link. It is completely different. Pay attention. The one that is vertical, not horizontal. The one is vertical, it is attach file. If I click on this, it will go and open my computer. Then from left margin, if you can see, I can access to desktop, I download picture, document, or all my this PC everywhere. Okay, video, music, anywhere that I would like. Here I know that my files are on documents or my desktop, anywhere. I click on documents, then I go to the folder, attachment exercise file, double click and open it. Then I can select all of them that I want to send, okay, then open, okay. But I don't want to send all of them. Pay attention, it is very important. Through email, you cannot send, for example, in Gmail, a file that has a large size. For example, this video, as you can see, the size of this video is 46. I cannot send it. It is more than 25 megabytes. In email, you can send the file, in Gmail, I mean, you can send the file that their size is lower than 25 megabytes. So, if you want to send it, this is another method. We are not going. So, I cannot send this video. Forget it. Okay, as you can see, when I keep my mouse over it, it says 45. Or when I right click on it, you see, and then go properties, it shows you, okay, Akbar, the size of this file is 45. So pay attention. If your file is so large, you cannot. But I can send the music because it is around 5 megabytes and the other ones are kilobytes. They are not so heavy, so I can send all of them. I can select all of them, for example. You see, I highlighted and then open them. But I want to send one by one because we are going to practice. I select my name, Akbar, and open. As you see, it is attached here. It means that a copy of my file is attached here and will send to, when I send the email, Akbar on the another email, for example, in Iran or other country or at home, he will receive the picture that I sent him. Another way, okay, I can click here again. I go to, for example, my document, picture, anywhere, then second file. Instead of clicking and open, I double click. If I double click, it will select, and so we have lots of ways. It is attached here. Another way, okay, I can select, for example, my resume. Then, as I mentioned, open, and it will attach here. You see, it is attached here. Again, if I go here and click my PDF or double click, when I double click, it is not necessary to open. It will attach here. So easily on your email, when you click on this clip and then select the file that you want sent, for example, this one, double click or select it. Once selected, then click on open. It will attach it. Okay. Everything you see, they are kilobyte, they are small, and this is a kilobyte too. But if I go to want to send this video, pay attention. As I mentioned, it is more than 45 megabytes. I cannot send it. When I double click it, you see there is a warning. It's a large file, must be shared through Google Drive. If you want, I can send it, but it will save in your Google Drive, and then we can send it. He can access to it. If you want, you can access it, but I don't want, cancel it. Okay. Now, when I am watching here, I made a mistake. I didn't want to send a resume Akbar Zahiri, both Word and PDF. Only I want to send PDF. Easily, I can click on this and cancel it. When I click here, you see, and it is deleted. So I didn't want to send this Word. It is here. Nothing is changed here. Don't worry. Your files are here. Only a copy of them is sent. But I deleted sending this one. If I want to send it again, I can click and it is added here. You see, when I click it, it is the last file here, Word. But as I mentioned, I don't want to send the Word. I can cancel it or delete it from here. So if you want to send, again, you can click here and add other files. So you see, it is easily will send to Akbar. Then, if then you check your email, everything is correct. The address email that I am sending is correct. The subject is correct. The email I have written correctly, dear Akbar, something like the you are doing well, and the file, and also the closing best regards, and Akbar, and so on. If it is real, if it is completely ready, and have you checked that everything is correct, the names and the files, then easily you can come and send, and the email is sent. Okay. If you go to your send section on your email, you see that today Akbar sent an email to Akbar, and as you see, these are the files that I attached. But I attached about 5 or 6. As you see, only it shows by default 3 of them, 1, 2, 3, and it says 2 more. It means that if I click here, it shows that I have sent, okay, this picture, this email, and also they are Word or music. So this is the easiest way. Anyway, when you are going to send an attachment only on your email compose, go after writing the email, click on this clip, and then go to the file that you are going to send, for example, on your download, or your picture, or on your music, videos, anywhere, or on your computer or desktop, click the file, for example, attachment, then click the file, double click or click, and it is attached here, you can send it. Now, in the second part, we are going to learn how we can download the attachment that we have received. Now, I want to go to LSP Akbar. For example, I am at home or in another country, and check my email. When I go to my email, I go to my Gmail. Now, as you see, this is Akbar Zahiri LSP. You see, Akbar Zahiri LSP, gmail.com. So, I see that another Akbar Zahiri, for example, somebody has sent an email, because as you see, it is not a gray color. It shows that new. I haven't read it. And it says that the title is teaching attachment, and this is the text, and I see it has some files attached. You see Akbar photo, JPEG, resume, and so on, and for more. If I open the file, I click here on the title and open the file, I can see, okay, Akbar Zahiri, ymca.com. This is Akbar Zahiri YMCA, has sent an email. He has written dear Akbar and the letter, and also he has sent me some files. Okay. If I want to open them, only watch them, okay, I can click on them. Okay, I see. This is, for example, a picture. Then I can close it. So some of the files you can click and see here. For example, the music. I can click here and listen to the music. And it is played, but you cannot hear because I am not recording the voice of the computer. Now, but some of the files, if I am going to open them, click on them to open them, it says that I cannot, because it needs some programs, applications to open it. If you want, I can download, and then you can see it. Anyway, this is not a good way to open a file. It is better to download it. To download, if you see, when I keep my mouse over it, you have this icon. You see, there is an arrow, and it writes download. When I click on it, pay attention. This is the way that you download an attachment. When I click once, only once, when I click on it, you see it is downloaded here on the right top corner. Here, there is a there is an icon, it says download. And if I click on it, you can see it is the Akbar picture and it is downloaded. If I want, I can click this and open it if I want to see it with the programs. Okay, so this one, if I want to go and download it, if you see this icon, not this one. This one adds to your Google Drive. It's downloaded to Google, but we don't want. Here, I click on this arrow, and again, it is downloaded here. The PDF file, it is, when I click on the arrow, it's downloaded here. It is downloading. You see, it is downloading. And the music, when I click here, it is downloaded. And the last one, download. Okay, you see, I downloaded all of them. But if I want to download all of them together, pay attention here on the right. If you have 2, 3, 4 more files, instead of clicking one by one, download, 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 if you want to download all of them together, only it is enough to click here. When I click here, you see download all. It downloads all of them as a file. It is a zip file. So it is a different format. We are not going to talk about it, but you can download one by one. Or now, you see that, Akbar, how can I access them? You have downloaded them in your computer. How can you? From here, you download it. You can click, and then when you keep it here, you see, instead of opening, you can click on this folder. When I open, it says show in folder. Okay, when I click here, it goes to the folder. It is downloaded. You see, resume Akbar Zahiri, spoons, this music, and also resume Akbar Zahiri PDF format, and the email, and where it is downloaded. It is downloaded. Pay attention. It is exactly downloaded in this address. Downloads. You see, downloads. Where on the left corner, if you check, you have, for example, your desktop, your picture. It is here. Download. You see, and it is today. You see here. It is for yesterday, my files. I don't want to show you my yesterday files downloaded. This is today. This is the resume. This is the old file. As I mentioned, all of them here as a zip file. I don't want it. I'm not going to talk about it. And this is the picture and other files. If I delete this one, you see, if I delete this one, delete, because I don't want to make you confused. Okay, these are the files that I have downloaded from there. Okay, so to access the file again, when you download it, you can go here near your picture and click here. And when you have downloaded, there is a folder here. This is another way to see your files. Here on the taskbar, you can go to your file explorer. You see file explorer, open it. When you open it, here on the left side, because they are downloaded here, go to downloads. When you go to downloads, you can see the files that you have downloaded. So, and you can click and open them, use them, and anything that you want to. For example, if I want to open my resume, it will open like this. But pay attention. When you are going to open a file, maybe it is not similar to mine. It will open something like this because you haven't the program or application that it can open this program. If you know that this is, for example, PDF, you can open, select and PDF. If you know it is picture, for example, or PowerPoint, click PowerPoint. Or, for example, it is a music, here, a program that is related to it, for example, for a music player, something like this. Or if it is Microsoft Word, for example, opening this, I can open it. But I know that resume Akbar Zahiri is a PDF. So I can click on this, then I can click and open. Okay? You see, then we'll open it. So when you are going to open a program, for example, this picture, okay? Maybe when you are going to open, it doesn't show any program. It shows something like this. It asks me, okay, Akbar, which program would you like to show it? With PowerPoint? No, it is a picture. I cannot, it is not good to show with PowerPoint or other Acrobat. It is not good. Which one? The one that is related to photo. Then I can choose photo. Then I can see the picture and the file. So this is another point that I wanted to mention. Anyway, in this tutorial, we learned how easily we can download an attachment. When we have an attachment here, after opening the email, we can go on the file that we want to download and click on this arrow, download, and it will download it here. As you see, easily, it will be downloaded here. In the third part, I am going to talk about how we can organize these files. For example, it is not good to have all the files on the download section. We can organize them, put them in other folders, and make arrangement. Okay. Now I have my files here, for example, my resume, something like this. First of all, you should pay attention that they are saved in your computer, in your downloads, okay? But to organize them, for example, you want to put them on the desktop. It is not a good place. The picture in the picture section, for example, in documents. I want to put my resume, for example, and also my tutorial, you see. I want to save them in documents. So I choose them, one of them or all of them. I can choose one of them. Or then from here, I can cut or copy. If I cut, they are not here because I don't want them. If I make copy, they are here, but I can have another one, a copy in my document. Then I go to documents, and here I can save them. Or I can make a new folder, for example, create a folder, new folder, for example, write Akbar resume. Enter, then open it, and then here I can paste them. You see, paste the files. So these three files are saved here. Where? On documents, Akbar resume. Pay attention that these files in Akbar resume that I have copied them, they are duplicate from the file that I have had in downloads. If you remember here, we copied them, so they are here, they are not. But if I want to totally remove them, cut them, for example, this one is extra because I have downloaded 2 times, I delete it. Okay. If I want, for example, have Akbar, and for example, this music totally remove from here, instead of copy, I cut it. Okay. I cut it. When I cut it, I see nothing here. Okay. But when I go to documents and Akbar resume folder, then I paste it here. I can click here, paste, or right click. When I right click, I can paste it here. Now the files are copied here, but they are removed from here. You see, it is not. So this is the difference between copy and paste. Again, if I don't want to have the in downloads, these 3 files, I can select them, then I can cut them, or I can right click. When I select the file, then right click, I can access cut or copy. If I want to make a copy, click on copy. Pay attention, when you click on copy, nothing happens. It is on the memory of the mouse until you haven't until you haven't closed your computer. It is on the memory. So I can go and paste it anywhere. But now I don't want to copy them. I want to cut them. So after selecting them, I cut them. Pay attention again. When I cut them, you see nothing happened. It is on the memory. They are here now. If I don't want, I can cancel it, keep it them. But now, when I go, for example, on documents, okay, I can go on Akbar resume and paste them there. But I have them there. I don't want to. If I click here, you see, and right click, or click here, paste, and paste them, they will be pasted here on documents. But my question is that, is it good or not? Pay attention. There is no problem, but it is not organized. You see, always you have lots of files here. It is not. So it is better when you are pasting or saving the files, have a folder, keep them. For example, I can select them again because it is not the way. Then I cut them here, right click and go to new and folder. Or I can go to new here and make a folder. Make a folder, for example, I write, for example, Akbar Word files, something like this. Then enter, go inside it. So I made a file here, Akbar, and I have cut them. Pay attention. I have cut them. Again, I can click, and if you want to share, click, cut them, then go to Akbar Word file, then paste. Now they are here. You see, they are on documents, on my documents, but Akbar Word file. And the other files are Akbar resume. If you see, they are Akbar resume, and these 3 files are here. So this is the way that you can save and organize the files. So on the whole, we learned how we can attach a file when we are writing an email. Here, after writing the email, we can come here, click on this attach file, then go to the folder that we are going to choose, click on them, then open the file. It is attached. Then we send what we should write to whom and the subject and the email, then send. When we send, I am going to delete this because I don't want. When we receive an email, it has an attachment. You see, this shows that it has attachment. And also pay attention. This sign shows that it has attachments. This one shows it has 1 attachment. This one attachment. This one 2 attachments. So these are the files attachments. Sometimes your attachments on the view, you can see on the right. Pay attention here. This is my another account. If you look here, the emails which have attachment eclipse sign on the right, it shows that they have attachment. For example, when I open this one, I can see here there is an attachment on it. And to download, as I mentioned, I click here, download, and it is downloaded here. And to open it, I can open it here or go to the folder or click here, Explorer file, and then go to downloads. It is here, LinkedIn for Business. For example, I attach the new one. Then to organize it, to copy it, I can right click on it And if I want, I can open it, or I copy or cut it. If I want to make a copy, click on copy. Then I go to the folder, for example, on Akbar Word file. Then click and paste it here. You see, it is pasted here. I hope that you have learned how to attach a file and also download it and organize it.